Yo, yo, yo. Sorry for the early stream, y'all. But you know how it goes. Welcome back, welcome back. I am the golden froggy sage himself, Harlem versus Angel. And I wanted to start off today by playing some a little more relaxed while I do my story time Sundays with y'all. Currently I got, just some niche items here. Kinda wanna build up this house to make it look sort of nice and spiffy. While I tell y'all some stories about me, about my life. Give y'all a chance to meet this weird mofo y'all be watching in the early evenings, late afternoon. Just give y'all a chance to understand who I am and why I think the way I be thinking sometimes. So without further ado, this is me playing House Flipper 2. And if there's any questions or concerns or whatnot that y'all may have, or if there's anything y'all'd like to know about me, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm not gonna answer every single question, but I will answer most. You know what? I'm gonna do this. See how this looks. Definitely gonna change the wood panel in here, cause this is the kitchen area. I kind of don't want all the grease and oils and stuff from the kitchen to mess with the wood. I decided to do an early stream today because I wanted to let y'all know that Storytime Sundays is not coming to an end or anything like that. No, quite the contrary. What I will be doing though is limiting the amount of Storytime Sundays that I put out because I'm young, and with that, there's only so many stories that I can tell y'all because not everybody has stories for you for years and whatnot. I would love for y'all to meet me more and whatnot and learn who it is y'all listening to on I want to say a weekly basis at best. So because of that, I will be limiting how much I do this. The content that I've been putting out has been, I don't want to say subpar, but it hasn't been up to my standards, my personal standards. Like, yeah, my content is decent. It has been going good. It's just I haven't been as consistent as I like to be. And for that, I apologize because the good people that watch me deserve more. So I'm sorry, y'all. In the meantime, what's up with y'all? How's y'all New Year's been going? Have y'all been taking care of y'all mental health? That's good. That's good to hear. I hope y'all been committed to any New Year's resolutions you may have made. Thank you. That was not what I was going for, but I do like the connection that you drew. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. And then yeah. Fix that up. Let's pull this out. Oh, look at that, a sticky note. And we're bringing this upstairs to our handy dandy blackboard. Yeah, it's a little too realistic, ain't it? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing this whole thing, tile this whole bad boy up, right? Wow. You know what? Bring that up. Bring that up. And bring that up. Yeah, I could do that. Alright, that's good. That's good. Could sew those off. Because we really don't need them. I like this. I like this little color. It's a niche. And then bring that up. Alright. If it looks bad, we'll just switch it back. My wife got me into playing this game. We played the first one together. The second one I really didn't want to get into because of all the progress on the first one just being sort of abandoned. Did not sit well with me. But, you know, she wanted to play it and we got back into it. And to be fair, I kind of appreciate her a lot for that because look what I'm doing, y'all. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. This should be, foolish me. Let's buy another one. on the side. Yeah. Got some strong pillars in this bit. Decent. Alright. Alright, that's done. Kinda wanna put a car in here. Wiring new. Vehicles. Oh. You know what? We can't afford a car today, y'all. Yeah, no, we cannot afford a car. Not yet, at least. But what we can do... what we can do... while we still here... You know what? Let me work on some... Because I know there's a room back here that I gotta work on. No. Oh, yes. And look at who I found. The Frogster himself. Got a little hand solo. Nah, it's over here. My closet room, huh? Yeah, I found him right in here. Ah. I'm dead. Would you hide? She probably did. What? Okay, I don't know why it censored her out. She said, sounds like your wife did that. Fucking dead. I wouldn't be surprised if she did. Yeah. Ah, you hit a plushie? Heck yeah. Ah. Does he follow the frog as well? No, yeah, husband. Heck yeah. That's what I like to hear. We're gonna throw some... Oh, gosh. This looks terrible, but it looks nice at the same time. Nice! I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. They trying. I kind of want to redo this whole room, but that green paneling right here looks so freaking fire. What if? This is just me, testing some stuffs out. Let's do a window. I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely debating it. That's a windowsill. Huh. Okay, I got an idea. Yup. Oh, that sucks so bad. Shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Ah, I could do that. Then we add some paint. Oof, that's disgusting. Get rid of that. Let's get this paint. Yep. And then we do that. Ah, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright. Alright. It's good, it's good. And then we do, just a little. Ah, nice. Scaffolding and all that, huh? Put some stuff in here. There's an action. Oh, wow. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Company of Champions. Ain't that a League of Legends reference? I know where I'm gonna put this. Gonna put that right here. Wow. We could pick this up. Put that. Let's put this upstairs. Flower Child, right? Not my room. My room stay free of this nonsense. Could you believe that? They almost had me put that in my bedroom. Move this right here. We can move this upstairs. Not in my room, damn it. You know what? Let's close my room up. Yeah, I don't need to see what be going on in there. It's a mess. Let's bring this downstairs. You know what? We can make this into our little... Excuse me. I'm crying. It's really not that tidy. Come on now. It's terrible in there. Can't wait till I'm able to buy a house. You know what? I kind of like this green paneling a little too much. It's gonna look ugly, but I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually liking how it's coming out. Thank you. I'm gonna be real. It's kind of refreshing to get feedback in the moment. It's like you ever had to do like a project or something and you was nervous to present it, whether at work or at school, and you present it but no one's saying anything, and there's like either your teacher or your boss just sitting there taking notes, and you're sitting there dreading it. You're like, damn, what if I fucked up? You know, what if I said something? Yeah, you don't know if what you said, like, how do you say, rubbed them the wrong way, or if you said something incorrect. Yeah, that's my biggest fear with doing this. I don't mind failing. It's not a fear of failure, but it's more so I want to know where I fucked up at. Alright, it's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. So I could do something with this entire setup. Yeah, let's sell this. I don't want this. Oh look, a cookie. I'm selling the cookie. I like my little house phone. I'll bring that over, cause yeah. What good is it being a house flipper if the house phone ain't even, you know? Let's get rid of that. That chair looks disgusting. And these chairs are so high, it's not even funny. I'm crying. Nah, facts. You know what? Freaking idiot. You idiot. I can do this. Let's see, I could. No. Definitely not. Ooh. Hello. I like that. Always get more than what you need. Only because, I mean, let's be for real. If I need more, I have more, right? But if I don't need more, I could just sell it back. Don't do this in real life, though. This is not something you should be doing for real. Definitely measure out how much you would need and how much material it'll take to complete your project, because in real life you cannot sell it back. True. But if you're a house flipper like my character is in this video game, I mean, what's the point of being a house flipper if you can't use the same material? It's like a fingerprint, if you will. Alright, it's all coming together now. Look at that. I wish we could close up that paint. I don't want it to dry out now. And you know what? I kind of want to raw materials. Let's do tiles. Black granite. I kind of like that. What if we throw some black granite in this mug? Yeah. So I recently started watching Chainsaw Man. A buddy of mine had recommended it. And I'm gonna be quite honest, it's not that bad. Oh. And this is why oh yeah, I forgot about this. Just casually picking up the radiator. I don't know, a car right next to the radiator doesn't seem safe. Okay, let's put that right there. Yeah, let's move all of this over. We're not gonna be using the garage anytime soon. But yes, I would strongly recommend Chainsaw Man. It's heartfelt, it's goofy, and it's pretty good of an anime, if I do say so myself. Move that right there. Let's get back to this. We tiling up this whole garage. And look, if it comes down to it and it looks hideous to me, and I find something that I like even more, I'm gonna just do it all over again. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna hit these tracks. Nice. Put this right back here. Boom, boom. We bring this down here, cause yeah, we're good for now. This is good. Alright, this red makes it looks kind of goofy. You know what? Bringing this bad mamma jammer up out of here. Let's bring out 2. Come on, just put it right next to it. Ah, fuck it. Let's go 3. Because I know there's going to be another one that I got to do as well. Come on. I feel like this is a better look for this room instead of that drabby, dreary red. Damn. It's Storytime Sunday and I still have yet to tell a single story. Ain't that a bit? Well, what is it that y'all like to know? Because I could sit up here and talk all day about schooling and whatnot. All the crazy experiences I had in school. Because look, I'm from New York City. Schools out here is different. You see some wild shit, you hear some shit, you know. Always something crazy. I don't like it. Yeah, no, I don't like it. That's a good question. Well, back in the days, right, it used to be the word deadass will be a plethora, like it will have a plethora of meanings. And everybody nowadays know that, so can't say that. What I would say is, what would I say? All right. You're able to walk everywhere. And it's weird to say that because, oh, that's tough. You're able to walk almost everywhere. Well, not almost everywhere. You're able to walk everywhere. Like, you want to go to the deli? All right, it's right there on the corner. You want to go from one borough to the other? Go for it. You know, it's you're able to do that. What else? Oh yeah. In every neighborhood, right? You can fuck around and have like a whole bunch of different foods from said neighborhood, right? But what I mean by that is, all right, on the same block you could fuck around and have Chinese food or Mexican food, or hell, you could even fuck around and have like Indian food. All in the same neighborhood. Okay, let's pick this up. Put that over here. And now we put that right there. Nice. And then oh, I can't change the color on this? Alright. Just gonna have a white door right here? No, fuck that. Ah, better. Much better. But yeah, you could definitely have like a plethora of foods from different cultures all in the same location. And I think that's pretty cool, you know, being a New York native myself, I think that's freaking phenomenal. Excuse me. This. So then, put that up there. Yup. We could still bring this back over here. Bow. It's a little taller, but it still works pretty nice. Alright, I'm actually digging this. That not so much. This damn sure no. And yuck. That floor tile is disgusting. What else? Alright. One thing that most people won't understand is New Yorkers, right? At least when I was growing up, the kids is racist. Right? But we didn't know what we was saying was racist. Now we wasn't calling each other the N-word, like the hard R or nothing. But we was just a bunch of stupid ass kids, realistically speaking. Like growing up, there was always someone that told you some dumb shit like, "Oh, bro, you know how to say thank you in Chinese?" And you're like, "No, I don't speak Chinese." You would go with this dickhead to the damn Chinese spot, and you'll order your food, and here comes this motherfucker. It'll be like, "Yo, let me get an order chicken wings and French fries with hot sauce, barbecue sauce, and ketchup all over the fries." And I would say, "All right, chicken wings, French fries, hot sauce, barbecue sauce, ketchup." Right? You be like, "Yeah." They'll tell you the price. You be like, "How long?" It's always 5 minutes. Always. I don't know if you ever been to a Chinese spot, but everything is 5 minutes. No joke. How long? 5 minutes. Then there's that one dickhead. "All right, ching chong makahaya," with a smile on his face, And nobody ever told us that that's not that we shouldn't say that's not Chinese, that's racist. No one ever told a group of kids that shit. So we just up there going to the Chinese spot, and we thinking we talking to them in their native tongue. So we sitting there with smiles on our faces like dumbasses, just saying the most racist shit to these people. I'm surprised they ain't spitting out food. I'm not gonna lie, I would have. Shit, I don't kid or not. What? I'm Spanish. Let someone come up to me if I got a restaurant. Yeah, man. Let me get a order of pork chops, yellow rice, and beans. And I'll be like, pork chops, yellow rice, and beans. They be like, how long? Yeah, let me 10 minutes. I'll be like, all right, Doritos, tacos, tequila. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You gonna right in that rice. I'm sorry, yo. Like that's some crazy shit. But what pissed me off, like as an adult, now I know that's wrong. You're not supposed to walk up to someone, hey, ching chong my guy. You're like, no, that's not cool, bro. You're not speaking his language. In fact, you're being a dickhead. But I just wish someone told us, like, hey guys, that's not Chinese. You're not speaking what you think what you think you're speaking. You're actually being kind of insensitive. At least if someone told us that, we'd be like, oh shit. And, we will apologize to them. No one told us that. Nobody. So, it's one of those situations where it's like, damn, I wish I would have known. But yeah, a lot of the kids in New York is unapologetically racist because of straight up and down ignorance. No one told them any better. This is too nice for me to even do anything with, cause I don't know how the fuck they did that. Um, yeah, yuck. I'm not keeping that floor like that. Um, boom. Oh yeah, we could put some food in the fridge now. What do we want, guys? A lot of ice cream, pie slices. Yep, we're going with sandwiches. For those of you who play Mafia, switch my order to face. Yeah. Alright, we got some of that in there. Oh, look at that. We got some good stuffs in here. A spice jar. We got a spice rack. Oh, baby. You know what? That doesn't fit in there. Hmm. But yeah, that's something in New York that a lot of people wouldn't. I wouldn't even say wouldn't understand, but they wouldn't believe that. We got racist kids. Alright, come on now. What's a refrigerator without hot sauce? Another thing that people won't get about New York. That whole thing about not being able to catch a cab. I mean, to some degree it's true. To some. Shit harder than trigonometry. Alright. And in here, we're gonna put the big kahuna itself. Ooh, a panini. Hello. You know what? Let's fix this up. Throw some grapes in the mix. Uh-huh. Lettuce. The lettuce can't fit. Ain't that a bit? That's one big ass leak. Okay, buddy. And let's put a slice of cheese in this bit. Put it up here. They said a biscuit. Okay. And then we come over here. Groceries. There we go. I don't know what that is, but that sounds fire. Oh, there's the milk. My dad went to get some milk one time. Yeah. But it's not like every kid is gonna come up to you and say some crazy off the wall shit. Damn, they need some more frozen food. Thank you. I definitely gotta restock my. Oh, that's a nice. I kind of want that instead of this in my fridge. Oh, I can't put it in a bowl. Alright. Let's put it down here for now. Pick this up. Put it right here. Could I open these? I cannot open the drawers. And then that's one weird ass bagel. Oh, yeah. Bagels is the shit, man. Get yourself a nice ass bagel from any deli. Man, I wouldn't even say any deli. You gotta look for the right delis in New York to get them from. There we go. We restocked. All we need is some shelves. I really want to get rid of all of these bum ass plates and cups. No. See what happens? See what happens, guys? Cabinets. Ugh. Oh no. That hurts. Would that be good? Okay. Okay. As y'all can see, I'm still learning, but this hurts. I just fucked up. I fucked up big time, man. Give me this. Need my key too. Put my key right here. My fruit, put it right there. What's in here? Okay, almost everything. Let's put these over here for now. Put that right there for now. I knew y'all was hiding more from me. It's alright. I like my retro fridge, so I'm gonna leave the retro fridge where it's at. Alright. I remember one time my mom and I was leaving my aunt's house. Yes, I say aunt, I don't say aunt. I'm sorry. Sue me. That's how I talk. Man, listen. Leaving my aunt's crib, how you call it? We was waiting on the bus to go home, right? And while we sitting there waiting at the bus stop, it's late at night, mind you. Oh wait, what the hell am I doing? Anyways, it's late at night. Not too late. It's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or something. Somewhere around there. And we waiting at the bus stop. Tell me why this big ass red nosed pit bull just pull up on us. Right? Now me, I had just, well, I'm not even gonna say just. I had gotten bit in my face by a dog as a kid. Right? Had I want to 7 stitches going up my face. So yeah, I didn't much care for dogs, especially pit bulls, because that was the breed of dog that bit me in my face. And when this dog came up, I was shitting bricks. I was scared as hell. Some random ass dog walks up, but I couldn't just run off because my mom was there with my little brother in the stroller. He was a baby at the time. Fear gripping me, right? I looked to my mom like, what do we do? What do we do? She goes, don't move. The minute you start running, it's gonna chase you. Now in my head, I'm like, why the fuck would you tell me that? Now I want to run even more. If it's gonna chase me anyways, at least I have a fighting chance. Let me get the hell out of Dodge. But no, I stood back and stood next to my mom to make sure that she was okay and my little brother was okay. And the dog walked up to my little brother, sniffed his foot, looked to my mom, guessing the dog knew that I was a baby in the stroller. So she didn't lunge or nothing. She didn't go to bite, go to attack or nothing like that. And that was it. She just walked off. Yeah, right here should be good. And then we get us another little cabinet. Too short. I don't like that. What if I bring this over here? Okay. And I can bring this back here. Nice. And then we go over here. Right? Is it gonna be here or is it home appliances? We could definitely use a stove top. Huh. Alright. Let's do this stove top. Bow. And then we pop one of these over top. Cause I don't know about y'all, but I grew up having one of these over my stove. Good. But yeah, that was the first and only time I seen a stray dog in New York. Definitely, an experience to say the least. But yeah, it was something. Oh wow. Nice little coffee machine. It's not a Keurig, but it's close. Got our toaster right here. We're gonna put this back in so it don't go bad. You know what? Let's put this right here in the toaster next to the fridge. That makes more sense, don't it? We can put this right here. Look at that. Got our little kitchen area. Yeah, I think that's the front because the sensor's on the front, right? And we put the station like right here. Boom. Nice. Alright. We're getting somewhere. You know what? Nah, I like that. I like that. We could put a ceiling. Let's see how this will work out. I feel like, yeah, that's good. Nah. Get that up out of there. Keep that right there. And then we still gotta... this is gonna be fun. Oh, look at that, a shoe bench. Put that right in here. Alright, let's see how this will play out. Knock on the door, come in. Close the door behind you. Ah, shoe bench, take off your shoes. Come in. Wow. There we go. Alright, now y'all dragging it, bro. Like, this is good. Umbrella stand, shoe rack. Put the coat rack right above the shoe rack. Good. We got our entrance done. Huh. Nice. This one's barely gonna be operational, but you know what? Let me see if I can do this. Can I put this in here? Aha, we sure can. Oh, what the heck is this? Magic beans. Alright. And now we start doing the hanging cabinets. Nice. Let's bring them down here. Because I kind of want a couple. Let's see what's in here. Alright. Works is alright, but I kind of want something with shelves. Alright, there we go. Alright, bowl of sugar action. Tub of butter. In my haste to put cabinets down, I forgot some drawers. Ah, yes, the bread bin. Legendary. Alright, I got a question for y'all. If y'all will be comfortable enough to indulge, what was y'all favorite movie of all time? And please don't pander to what you think people would like to hear. Oh, this is cool. I could definitely add my own pictures and whatnot. Please tell me I got some froggies in this bit. Oop, found them. Found my frogs. Excuse me. Alright. So I got my cups. My bad, my mugs. My coffee mugs. Put that up high. Putting that down here. Yeah. Alright, and then we can do some small plates right next to them. Alright. Some serving bowls. Oh man, I don't blame you, cause for the most part, same. Oh yeah, it's gonna be tough. That's a huge ass sponge. Oh, sauna ladle. That's cool. There we go. Something I'm a little more comfy with. That right there. Hey, I like what I'm seeing. Okay. Let's get rid of this piece of shit. Oh yeah. Let's put that like that. There gotta be a thing so we can hang up our utensils, right? Well, to answer my own question, personally, my favorite movie of all time would have to be The Little Rascals. Oh, look, a kitchen timer. Because who don't need that? Yeah, I always loved The Little Rascals as a film. I don't know why. Like, the movie was cool. Characters was alright, I guess. Is there any more spices? Yes. And the story that it told was pretty phenomenal in my opinion. Yeah. We got our spice rack ready to go. Put that right there. We can put our cutting board. You know what? Huh. That's pretty cool. We put our cutting board right there. Okay. We got that going on. So that. Nice. They don't got a pizza thing? A pizza tray? Booty. Can you fit in here? Okay. Alright, that sucks. But whatever. So close. Alright, let's leave this at that. Bring this. Bring this. Completed task. Let's do that. Let's see. Still nothing. Okay. Alright. Let's bring you over here. You know what? Can definitely organize this just a little something. Like that. Uncomfortable, awkward? What's that? Yeah, I get that, but what moment would that be? Oh, you're asking me. My bad. Shit. Most awkward, uncomfortable position I was in. Honestly, it would have to be when, You know, that's actually a good-ass question. Uncomfortable. There we go. Oof. An uncomfortable position I was in. No, I can't say that one. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I would definitely be uncomfortable with that one. Just casually, like that was just. It wasn't like in a room or nothing. Like it was just feast your eyes type of deal, or. Oh wow, that's fun. Shit. I don't think I got anything that compares to that one. Man. Oh man, man's really sat here and said, "Yeah, man, just casually walked in on mom's and I'm assuming older sister or younger sister." Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. I am so sorry you had to deal with that. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to look at my folks the same if I walked in on my parents and a sibling. Yeah, you would think that, but jeez Louise. Most awkward position I was in. Damn, I've been in a lot. Well, I was down south and I had this friend. He was constantly getting kicked out as well, and he would crash on people's couches and whatnot, just couch surf. We were teens, and he would always bring over his PlayStation 3 with him. So me, my other friends and him, as well as my friend's older brother, we in the older brother's room, we smoking weed, and he asked if he could hook up his PlayStation. And we're like, dude, there's already one hooked up. What does it matter? And he's like, oh, but I want to pop on my PlayStation. I already knew he was on some weird type of timing, so I was trying to give him the heads up without outright saying, yo, bro, it's weird. I wouldn't recommend allowing him to, but to each his own, right? So they allowed him, and just going off of the what you had said before, Buddy ass sat here and popped on. Look, I'm old school. I don't want to do this corn shit. He popped on porn, and we're all like, dude, what the fuck, man? It's nothing but dudes in here. We don't want to watch that. Yeah, he didn't give a shit. He was up there getting turned on, super aroused and all that. And he was going in, licking his lips and shit. Like, that one picture of I think his name is Anthony Davis. Yeah. That was him the whole time. Just licking his lips, and he was egging on the actors in this film. Yes, with rubbing his hands together. Dude wasn't rubbing his hands together, but I don't think even that would have helped out. It was bad. It was terrible. Yeah. I guess that's the only way to that's the only thing you could say to describe the situation, right? Damn. Just gonna do that. I seen it on TikTok. Don't ask me what it means. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know. You know what? Cat up here. Hamster down here. No! Give me the cat. Cat looking at that hamster. Nah, facts. But the whole time, like, everybody was super uncomfortable with it. It was bad. And the older brother, he didn't know how to handle it, so he was just giggling his ass off. He thought it was humorous. And we're just there like, no, this is anything but. Just like grandma's house. The good old A squared plus B squared routine. Yeah, but no. As y'all can see, I'm still learning this shit because it's like I didn't know they had different things up top until Nah, but there was no. Thank you. There was no talking to him. There was no convincing him otherwise. He thought we all wanted to see that shit. Even after we asked him to turn it off, he looked at us weird, like we the weirdos for not wanting to watch it along with him. We're just like, dude, this is not it, Chief. The type of ice cream cones I be making for the wife. I'm glad you agree. Oh boy. Hey, wait a minute. Cool. Hey, look, chill with my homie Dingy. Yeah, that's his name, right? Dingy? Yeah. My son was trying, alright? There we go. Ah. Speaking of dingy, let's get rid of this carpet. Decor, floor decor. Ah. Excuse me. Ah, that looks so tacky. Put it right up there. Follow the Froggy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Thank you, thank you. They definitely should have made it bigger, though. Hmm. We got car keys with no cars, you heard? Because we like that. Should I go basic with a live, laugh, love? Live, love, laugh. I'm crying. I'll make it rose gold. How about that? Live, love, laugh. Let's be basic Karens today, shall we? My favorite keep calm. Oh man, it's been at least a decade since I saw one of those. Damn. My favorite keep calm. I don't know. That's actually a really good one. My favorite one would have to be damn. I still can't think of one. That's sad. That's saddened to me. Cause there was a lot of them that I used to like. I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I don't know how. Oh man. It was definitely a keep calm, but I don't think it would be appropriate, if you will. I'm crying. My first one I've ever seen was Keep Calm and Show Me Your Boobs. A friend of mine had it on her boob bracelet back in high school. You know, the free the nipples and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. This is a table lamp. Yeah, the I Heart Boobies. Dude, those shits was fire. You know, if I got one, I gotta get it a friend. If I get it a friend, I gotta get another one in case they get tired of each other. And if they get tired of each other, I just gotta get more, right? So, let's get more. You know what? Let's get a little bunny. That's cute. Do we not have a coaster for this shit? Ah, man, if I started ranking my childhood nostalgia like Bruce do, man. First off, that'll be freaking phenomenal. Secondly, yeah, you know what? I'm thinking about it. Dungeons and Roaches, okay. Of course, there's a Roach action figure. This is under the... Ooh. VR, floor is lava. Huh. Oh yeah. No frog toy? That's crazy. Just to make the missus happy. Silly Bands was the shit. Silly Bands was definitely the shit. It's just a lot of us were freaks back then. Let's be for real. We made everything super, super sexual for no reason. And you know what? I can understand why schools didn't want us to have them now. They got air hockey. Oh, frog trap. Okay, okay. Nah, why y'all do this to me? First Fiction 17. This True Simulator, Kraken, Deadly Fist Fight, Steampunk. I'm crying. Who the fuck is this? Looks like we all just getting notifications now. Ooh. The Minko. Alright, childhood nostalgia time. I didn't outright have a black and red one, but I definitely did. I definitely did have the what's it called? The God of War PSP. So you know that was always my shit back then. Damn, that's a big ass chessboard. Alright, let's favorite that, cause I definitely like playing chess. Damn. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Growing up, one thing I did like doing was playing my video game. Always had a thing for my game. And honestly, it wasn't even that bad. It was you know, it was cool. I played it every now and then, and I pretty much enjoyed myself with it because I mean, it's a freaking video game, bro. Like, what else am I gonna do? GTA really wasn't even my favorite video game as a kid. If we're talking favorite video games, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it was a game called Marvel Nemesis: Rise of the Imperfects. Man, it was badass. Basically, you know that cliche of character getting taken over by a super villain or whatever, like their mind getting taken over. Well, imagine that, but instead of a supervillain, it's I can make this into the game room. Instead of it being a supervillain that takes over their mind, right? It's just an alien, I think. Aliens came, took over the superheroes' minds and whatnot, and basically drove them insane where they started fighting each other and shit. Alright, we can get rid of all of this. Yeah. Sort of. Sort of. Damn, this shit got me walking slow. Ah, I see why. Alright. Put that like there. We're gonna grab ourselves one of these medieval looking desks. No. No. There we go. I'm gonna put that in here. I know you're thinking, why? Why would we do that? Because no TV, no beer make Harlem something something. Don't mind if I do. I don't like that. No, wait. Nope. Haunted ass room. Nope, it's over. Y'all got it. So we're gonna stay downstairs, y'all. And you know what? I don't even want to stay in this house. Let. Hey, who got a job for me? I know one of y'all bastards got a job. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm still doing this one. But yeah, Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects was one of my favorite games. Another one was Def Jam Vendetta, which was the first Def Jam game. Fight for New York was the second one, but most people forgot about Vendetta. And believe it or not, I don't think we're ever gonna get a remaster of it, no matter how much we'd want to. Because a lot of the rappers and stuff that was in Def Jam Vendetta didn't get paid for their contribution to the game. So their character models and shit, no one got paid. Which kind of overly sucks when you think about it. Alright. Yeah, I remember playing a King Kong game As a kid, I had it was just called King Kong. It was based on a movie. Alright. Now we bring that down here. We could put this right here. Another one. Let's put these over here. Excuse me. All right. See that? And we could put these up here. I mean, we could put them down here. Cause it's not just a masseuse. This is oh man, I don't know what the heck you would call it, but this lady runs her own private practice where she helps realign your back and shit. So this is like a personal therapist. My bad. Yes, physical therapist. I said a personal therapist. Oh, even. It's kind of a dickhead move to put it so high. right. All right. Yeah. Physical therapist. So, she's trying to make sure her clientele is comfy. Yeah, put that back right there in the middle. I had my friend start playing with me earlier. It was his birthday yesterday, so all birthday wishes go out to him. Definitely hope you had a good time. Yes, I will relay a message. And for those of you watching on the tubes, by the time this come out, it might be a week or so after his birthday. Probably longer, but for those who do decide to wish him a happy belated, word. For those who do decide to wish him a happy belated, I will relay a message to him. So, it would definitely make his day. Did I already check this? In case you're wondering, I'm looking through this lady's house for some keys. Well, a key to be exact. I don't know how it looks. Oh, word? Oh shit, that was a minute ago too, wasn't it? Let's check this box. Nothing in the box. This reminds me of Thief Simulator so bad. Yeah. Those were funny times. You know, I had to show them why I'm MR28. They thought I was sweet. Put this back up here. Before this lady says I tried to steal something from her. Nah, facts. It was a sewing kit. Trust me, y'all don't want to know what was really in there. Oh, that's fucking neat. She got a whole jacuzzi and all that. Yo, I should be a freaking physical therapist. Look at this freaking manner she got. Look at this. All of this is hers. And that too, beyond that, man. You and I both. She got an attic and all that. Like, yo, bro. There's 2 rooms left and it's beyond the freaking fence. Oy. It was definitely something to do with being out here. Cause look. What? You're not gonna show me now? That's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta buy stuff for over here. Alright, that's cool. I don't know, man. I can't clean that up. I'm crying. Hey, I'm trying. There's literally one more freaking place I gotta be at. Oh no, I know. But I'm still trying, man. I'm fighting for my life right now. I got one freaking spot to go to. The key must be nearby. Let me see something. What if I just buy a key? That's a key hanger. Huh, that's funny. I thought I could out game the system. Says something about a key being around here somewhere. Key should be close by. Alright. Let's start moving things. Where the hell could this old bat lose her key at? Sorry about that, baby. Come on, lady. Where's your key? This whole place gotta get clean. I gotta find my key. If you find it, please let me know. I'm pretty sure there's a place that needs to be clean hidden in the back. I'll have my foot down her throat in a minute. It's not in there. Watch it be in her kitchen or some shit. Oh wow, this cannot open. A whole row of drawers can't be open. It's gonna drive me crazy. Let's bring this out a little more. I just put these in so they're not, it's not gonna be there. Look at that, I just got a new skill point. But no freaking key! Did I check through all of these? I'm pretty sure I did. If I was a key, where would I be? And no, the answer is not up someone's nose. Hardy Har, key ring. I know, man, but you know what? This old bat don't got key rings. Otherwise, she wouldn't have lost her daggone key. Okay. That was way more complicated than it needs to be. It's not in the toilet either. Nice ass shower. It's like the third shower this lady got in here. Let's check the other balcony. I hope it's underneath that damn swing. I'm getting tired of looking all through this lady's personal shit. In the study? Would that be the place where she get freaky deaky with the clients? You know, I threw all this stuff in here. Everything except for this. In the fireplace? Think it might be behind it or something? Nope. I'm gonna start throwing shit around this lady's house. On the shelf? On a shelf? Bruh, where the hell she had shelves at? It's probably upstairs some freaking where. You saying it's on a shelf? Not in a closet. A shelf. What the hell? Say that shit 5 times fast, it start losing its meaning. Study. Don't tell me I gotta go through all these binders. This is gonna hurt. You know, this reminds me of a story. I was lost in the supermarket. Oh wait, Bruce already did that one. Not before. I was dead ass lost in the supermarket as a kid. I really do think it's a coming of age type thing. If you never been lost in the supermarket, was you ever really living? She got 2 bathrooms. And this one got a freaking jacuzzi. I am so done. I really don't want to go through this. By the gate I installed. I didn't install any gates. Not for this one. Gate I installed should be red. I did install a door. I installed a couple doors. Yep. A door and a gate? No. I mowed the grass over here. Mowed the grass over here. Mowed the grass over here. I think I mowed the grass over here. I could be mistaken. Yeah, I know. A door that I installed by the grass. It's starting to sound like this door over here. A blue one by the front door. No. In the grass. Alright, look in the grass. Blue one by the front door. Yeah, I'm gonna get my eyes checked. I might be colorblind. This is some bullshit. Thank you. By the way, thank you so much. Oh, man. Remind me never take any more jobs from old ladies who lost their keys. Oh, she got the frogs. She's a fan. She's following the froggies. Definitely. But yeah, so like I was trying to say before this key nonsense came up. Yeah, I definitely got lost in a supermarket as a kid. I didn't know what the hell a supermarket was for. Like, I went with my moms a few times and my grandparents a few times, but I didn't know how big them shits could get. It was in I think it was either Western Beef or BJ's. No, it was Western Beef. I was a kid. BJ's ain't pop up in my life well after I hit double digits. But sitting in a Western Beef, I thought it was like a regular old supermarket. My mom tells me to pick out some cereals, right? So I can have breakfast in the morning on my, like, before I go to school and shit. Man, I go to pick out some cereal. She goes, I'm gonna be right here getting some meats for dinner and shit. I'm like, alright, bet. Nah, facts, C-Town was definitely fire too. The sandwiches from C-Town is definitely unbeatable. If you're ever in C-Town, man, get a sandwich from there. But yeah, so I'm sitting this in the cereal aisle, trying to figure out what cereals I want. And my mom's go off to the meat section to grab up some meats. And long story short, I grab the cereal I want and I go to the meat section to look for her. She's not there. I'm just like, oh, ain't that a fucking phenomenal revelation we done made here. And I was lost for a good like 2 hours. Excuse me, at least in my head I was lost for like 2 hours. My mom, on the other hand, did not see it that way. This lady got me cleaning. Oh man, nah, waiting for them at the register is definitely way worse. I don't care what anyone said. You know how anxious I got waiting for my mom at the register. She be like, yo, look, I'm gonna go grab this right quick. Alright? If it's time for us to pay, just start putting the stuff on the register. Alright, start putting it on the belt. And, try to stall. Right? Okay. Man, no matter how much stalling I do, for some reason she cannot get back in time. After a while, I said, look, I'm not even gonna stall, I'm gonna just let the next person ahead of me. She goes, I bet. I learned my lesson the hard way. First time I stalled, I was stalling for like 15 minutes. People behind me was like, yo, move your fat ass, man. The clerk is looking at me like, so you gonna pay or what? I'm just like, my mom is on her way. She went to grab the oil. I look at the oil. She ain't there. I'm like, yo, bruh. Yeah, time goes by slowly, but that belt goes by fast as hell when they know your parents ain't there. It's like they be like, oh shit, they parents just walked away. Time to put this bitch on turbocharge. Like, yo, bro. It'd be like they racing with your parents. They be like, oh yeah, the parents not here. Put that shit on turbo. Scan as fast as you can. What do I gotta sell? Tree light. Huh. I would've cried too. Cause now you just sitting there like, I don't have the money for this. And they looking at you like, oh word? You better get the money. Like, yo bro, no, wait a minute. Oh. But yeah, I got lost in that supermarket for like 2 hours. By the time I found my mom, she was there like, oh, I was wondering when you was gonna show up. You got your cereal? I'm like, yeah, I got my cereal. Yeah, I was too big to be getting any type of sympathy from anyone. It was like, oh man, this big doofy bastard. Scan it fast. He better have some money on him. What sucked even more was I definitely look older for my age. So like, when I was like 10, I had a full grown beard. You know how bad that is? Before I say it, I know my lawn mowing skills is perfection. I learned from Bully. I was always mowing lawns. Jesus Christ. remember kids in my class when my teacher found out my birthday was around the corner. Kids was like, "Yeah, he's 12 going on 30," and I'm like, "Oh, I was in middle school." Uh, Shit. That was like something I used to do when I worked at Just Salad. Uh, I would, do like a little game with my customers. Especially the regulars. I was like, if you could guess my age, your salad is free, right? I was 16. None of them could guess. The closest they've ever gotten, one customer actually said 25. The furthest a customer saw me and was like, "Oh yeah, you're at least 40." Had to stop the whole press. My coworker was right next to me. I say, "Yo, bro, why man's here think I'm 40?" He started dying. He was like, "Look, I'll give you a hint. He's the youngest one in here. The youngest one. Man's wearing 45." Was he differently abled? I don't know. I don't think so. Did he act differently abled? A little bit, just a little bit. Oh yeah, definitely. In case of that question, see up here in New York, we got a no child left behind policy. Homie was definitely thrown behind. I wouldn't quite say he was left back. He was definitely thrown back. He definitely was. He had to have been, cause how you go? Oh, nah, he's the youngest one there. I'm gonna go older. What? And the cool thing about it was I was already under pressure because I was supposed to chop, dress, and pause, toss the salad, pause, no diddy, in like 30 seconds. And that was considered a long time. Pause. Anywho. So because of that, I kind of had to pass the time, and plus my shifts was not for the week. Oh, I can talk about that. I almost got into a fight with one of the customers. So, when you go to Just Salad, if you decide to, because I would highly recommend it. It's a cool ass restaurant. Well, I wouldn't even call it a restaurant. It's like a salad bar, but it's cool as hell. They got seasonal foods and stuff, right? Well, there's no table. Well, anyway, one of the customers I had there, he had ordered a wrap, and the thing about it, a wrap, like you can get the tortilla wraps on the side instead of the little slice of bread that they normally give, right? And I offered that to him. I said, hey, would you like it on the side or would you like an actual wrap? Because the wrap is smaller than a salad, smaller bowl. He goes, oh, I'm good with the wrap. Are you sure? Yeah. All right. So I give him, yeah, well, I didn't give it to him. They call them toppers. That's the people that make the salad. Pause, no diddy. Cause I already know the comments is gonna be like flagrant as hell. Finally, we finished. Whoa, bro! We're not saving photos. I just made 40 bands off of this one. Thank you. Thank you, Nuggets R Us, for the assist. Oh, boy, howdy. Dude, phenomenal. Well, anywho, buddy had sat there and he wanted a wrap. I was like, you sure? You know, I gave him the offer twice. You sure? Salads is bigger, right? We can give you the salad with the tortilla on the side. Oh, I just want the wrap. All right, cool. I start making it, right? The topper makes the salad, slides it down. He goes, could you add more salad? First off, bro, that's not my station. I'm not there at the salad making station. So, to answer your question, no, I cannot. I cannot add more salad. Oh, come on, just do it for me. I can't. That's not my station. I gotta chop up, dress, and toss the salad. Pause. He goes, oh, this is bullshit. If I'm paying for it, you should be able to do it. I can't do that. That's a whole nother person's job. Like I could send it down, ask them to make you a salad, and I could just put the tortilla on the side. Nah, just give me more salad. Can't. In fact, my station, the way it's set up, I got the board with the mezzanuna, which is a big ass tri-blade. Well, yeah, it's 3 blades, and you rock it back and forth to slice up. And in front of my cutting station is all the dressings. That's it. The salad is down on the other end. It's like Subway. So I would have to slide it back. He don't want me to do that, cause then he'll have to pay more. I'm like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. So he starts talking crazy, calling me all types outside my name. I say, yo, bro, I don't give a fuck about this job. Like, I was trying to be cool with you. I'm a kid, bro. I'll get off this. I'll clock out right now and take this apron off. So he starts antagonizing me even harder. Oh, what's up then? What's up? I go to take off my apron. My manager comes out. He goes, oh, Angel, chill. I said, nah, fuck that. I'm about to beat his ass. He think I'm pussy. Man, just say, yo, just go to the walk-in, I'll handle it. Right? So I go to the walk-in, which is that's what we call the back, alright? Because in the back is the walk-in refrigerator, where they keep all the ingredients and stuff. So I go to the back, to the manager's office. He handles the customer, right? And I hear my coworkers out there talking crazy to the dude, and they cursing him out. You know, one of my coworkers, well, shit, all my coworkers and I, you know, we all rode the train together at the end of the night. We all from the Bronx. One thing you don't do is get crazy, especially with someone that is working. You feel me? And then they coworkers all from, I don't want to say the same neighborhoods, but we from similar neighborhoods. We all from the Bronx, so there was a level of camaraderie there. Buddy was getting real crazy out the side of his jaw. All my coworkers, even the manager, was wilding on him. People telling him that it's crazy how he's talking to me, that I'm a child, that he should calm down. And he's up there talking crazy, saying some out of pocket shit, about me. And some of the things I wouldn't even say to a freaking nemesis. Like, this shit was crazy. But all in all, I had people that had my back, and I actually appreciate them a lot for that one. Because they could have easily just let it go and, been like, all right, well, I'm going to keep my job. Nah, nobody gave a shit. They was like, nah, bro, that... You gotta watch how you talking to him. Little things like that go a long way. You definitely do. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a new perk. Well, he got his salad. One of my coworkers threw that shit at him. Like it was one of the toppers. She heard some of the things dude said and she didn't appreciate it. Cause some of it was racial, some of it was about me being young and ignorant. So, things like that don't get you far. But it definitely got his salad far. Pause. What's this? I'm gonna play a game in a game, guys. I died. I'm guessing the floor is lava. I died. I suck. Oh look, rubber ducky. You're the one. Oh, that one wasn't that fun. This is on easy too? Oh god. Hey, I'm that guy. Let's see medium. But yeah, we had a tighter bond as coworkers because our manager, like not the manager but the store manager, he was a dick. Like he would talk down to us, he would try to flirt with the toppers, and the way the hiring process was kind of weird because you could tell it was him trying to get lucky with a topper. All the toppers were women. All the choppers were male. Yeah. And then the only male topper that was there, just so happened to be gay. So I don't know. I feel like it was definitely the dude trying to talk to a bunch of the chicks, and I guess he tried to do the old hire a gay dude, try to get cool with him, so the gay dude could get him in with the girl, with the woman. Dude was weird as hell. I'm not gonna say his name or nothing, but I will say he spoke like what's his name? Adam Sandler's Dracula from Hotel Transylvania. Did he say blah blah blah? I'm not answering that one. All I'm gonna say is this: he may or may not have said blah blah blah. At least that's what it sounded like to us. There it goes. Bro, what type of construction site is this? Yeah. This is that shit that the Mario Bros be stuck in, I'm telling you. Whew. Look at that. That was my first time playing through any of that. No, not OSHA's proudest moment. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure OSHA turned a few blind eyes to that obstacle course. I could picture it now. Lava on the floor, unsafe work conditions. Wait, is he walking on the light fixtures? Yeah, definitely not safe. And where's the ladders? No ladders, huh? What do you mean the staircase leads to nowhere? Trampolines? Oh yeah, shut this place the fuck down. See, this is a good bathroom right here. Toilet away from the sinks and stuff. Nice. Toilet. Alright. So I don't think this is someone's house. This might just be... Yeah. This is definitely not someone's house. Casually throwing the trash downstairs. Alright. Let me vacuum. Nah, facts. That's what I'm thinking. Now I got the lemon pledge on deck. Ah, yes. Look at all the toys. Bathroom. Oh, jeez. Casually throwing the trash by the door. Don't tell me I'm turning this whole place into a thing. Yep. What if I turn this right here? Turn this right here. Put that right there. Put that right there, right? And I can bring this one close like that. Bow. Oh man, my favorite fast food place. Come on now. Y'all should know no one out pizzas the Hut. That's I can't even say that. Fast food. My favorite fast food place would have to be the Chinese spot. I mean, you heard me from the beginning. Everything is 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Well, 5 minutes. It's only 2 minutes for a cab out here. You know, before Uber took over. Yeah. right. Alright, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. I started an early stream so I don't keep y'all for so long. And as y'all know, I want y'all to make sure y'all keep your mental health in check. Make sure your loved ones know that you care for them, that you love them. And I want y'all to have a great night. Hope y'all Sunday was phenomenal. Definitely. As I said earlier, I'm gonna say it again. Storytime Sundays will have to be either every other week or once a month, depending. I'm gonna try to shoot for every other week. Definitely will try to shoot for every other week. Um, Instead, I'll fill that block in with a Monday stream. Not this Monday, but next Monday I'll start it up. So I'll be streaming. Oh wait, I already do Mondays. My bad. I'm gonna go back to doing Warframe Wednesdays because I need to gather more steel essence and all types of shit. Again, I'm your host. I don't like to boast the most. Wishing y'all a happy Sunday evening, and remember to follow the frog. Please hit that like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Definitely follow me on TikTok. And if you know anybody who just appreciates, oh yes, and comment. I'll be forgetting to comment. If y'all like a video, comment this right here. Hashtag follow the frog. Alright, we're gonna keep this shit hopping. If y'all know anyone who likes chill gaming content, who's looking for another black creator that's doing something a little bit more relaxed, send them my way. Alright, I hope y'all have a great Sunday. I'm off this mug. Peace.